On our people, I know say I dey live, make I just do small rehearsal before we begin fire. Somebody done they watch me already. Good morning, our people. You know, say as we dey do am now, our program don't start with that. Today na Saturday, 12th of September, 2020, and what you go do today be say we dey interview one person now. This one a special interview. You go tell well because na 2 hours we go take do this one. My dear sis Bunch, you dey watch me. I thank God bless you today. And as you be the first person when they watch me today, now you go be first among equals by the grace of God. As I dey pray they go now, we go start this program on a prayerful note. We go do the first phase. We go do a little bit of gospel music. We go start with this one. Make we take and praise. Make we take this one. Praise God. This one I talk by Alabi and DJ Bumsy in the house. I'm feeling you, my brother. To Ali Baba. Yes, so good morning, my brother. Adeyinka Ilemobade, the honorable DJ Adex. Talk about they tell us say Oluwa Otobi, God, you big well. DJ Bobs in the house and Bunch is always also watching. We thank on our well. We don't start with that. Make we fire the go. You know, every day God our guest for this show. And you know, say our program WAZOBIA talk show, it don't begin with that. My good friend Laide Ladenikon, I bless you well. Mr. Simeon Jola Osho, I thank on our well all the way from Egbaland for Naija Bidato, and they hail all of on our well. Mr. Isaac Olarewaju Balogun, and they hail on as we dey pray God, we dey praise God this morning. Now we dey take remember say our special guest today, DJ First Choice KC, the one and only Sagbadiwere, and the one and only Elewele of the turntables. We don't send VIP go. Now private jet they bring her come. Make we enjoy this one small because. Oh yes. God, you good well, you big well. Nobody big past our God though. And the weather prediction for today, weather forecast be say we go get sunshine well. Make we enjoy them because our weather go soon change. You know what I mean? Make I seize this opportunity to shout out to all the tank engines, the think tank engines where they in the background, where they work to make this program a success. Beams, Aaron Akibade, I see you well. God bless you. I hail Mojibishi in the house. That is the chair lady and the princess. I hail DJ Adex, the ultimate one. Yes, so Simon Jola Show, I don't hear you before now. My old schoolmate for Egbaland, my great polite. I remember the good good old days for Hotel Fajol. We rock, no be small. We don't feel bring back those days again. Fajol forever. One love, Padimi. I hail DJ Alexo in the place to be. Okay now. This is not the Egba faithful, though the original DJ Casey followers. Senior Dollar Show for Joel in the building. Make no worry, our VIP private jet don't go carry DJ Casey, go soon land. So nobody big pass our God. Our God are the biggest. You big brakata, you full ground. Baba God with the hail on her.
They say they wanna feel me. They say they wanna love me now. Just can't get enough of me now, yeah. So Mr. DJ, yes. Let me see you please come on the replay. So they want to feel the voice of the one and only. Too much money leave us here like
this one they dedicated to all of our WAZOBIA followers worldwide. And all of our true love. I not say as they follow us, you'll be our true love. So we dedicate this one to all our true loves where they out there all around the world. And also going out to all your loved ones too. This one, My True Love by Kelly Hanson. Anybody remember this one?
But I'm looking for a special kind of loving. The kind of girl that be truly deserving. That kind of girl I go make my wife. With whom I will spend the rest of my life. I say that
when the interview begin, when our guests arrive, we go carry all of them and go back home. We go back to the good old days.
Searching, girls, and no one know if I have a girlfriend.
Then we go slowly, gradually bring them back. My brother, Egbon Femi Oshiboro, I dey hail you, my brother. Yes, so DJ Casey, I know say you dey online, you dey see me, make you log in one time.
When you say you love me,
Mr. Femi Oshiboro, longest time. I dey here for you, my brother. God bless you now.
I know you're somewhere, and I'll be waiting right here until you come back to me.
Adelaide Jumi, you are watching us. We hail on our well. Adelaide Jumi, well done. We dey watch now. Our VIP guests go so arrive. You don't arrive for France now. Now because of Concorde go fly today. If they bought Concorde now as I they talk to now. Buy your Shovidia. Liverpool for life. You never walk alone. My brother all the way from the UAE. We dey feel now. Well. Yeah, this one now, Kelly Handsome, my true love. All of now we did there, they watch us worldwide. Will be our true love. Oh, we dedicate this one to you. We dey fly now. Back to gospel, my people. This one now, the Lord's Prayer, oh, our Father who art in heaven, in another Tumba way. Make you they enjoy this one because. My people, Biko, make you excuse me 1 minute, 1 minute, excuse me, at the come. Our brother don't reach VIP. KC, he don't reach VIP. Now makeup then they do for him now. All the ladies they VIP they walk non-stop on top of our special guest today. He don't enter house. You see what they talk? All of them we know they believe. You don't see her now. Oh, this one now flesh and blood though. Not me say DJ KC in the building. Okay, make we rock this Ayefele thing small now because make you take that one, they sip your champagne, they go. And they come because. Yes. Yes, as we they go now, DJ KC, make you just hail our people. Give them one shout out because.
How na day everybody, man? What's up, bro? How you did?
We
you hear me, so?
Yes, so we do. People don't they tune in from Ijebu, Abeokuta, UAE. They're not full ground. Today, my brother. We talk about
we did live, we did house, we did house.
Yes, so when they talk and I say, despite your busy schedule, you find time for us. I know say video game on fire yesterday. And they see how now.
Now you wake up now. Now you wake up.
Yes, now only WAZOBIA have to do that one now. We go pay fine. No one.
I will pay you.
Right. Yeah, we go pay fine. We chop. We full ground. No, you say. Hey, my brother. My brother from another.
I know say I don't make money well for that one.
Yeah. We dey try now. What do I go do? We can't kill ourselves now. Right. Important note, ladies and gentlemen. Now our guy be this, so our DJ KC. Messages don't full ground. Is this Ini Oluwa Oluwa? I know if see that one, but I go hell on her later. And they wave back to her. People don't full ground. What we go do today? Be say we go take them from the beginning. Go back go back, way back, because this journey don't tail of small. Way back to the beginning. When you go tell us how the whole thing started. You know, some people just know DJ Casey. Some people know. One or two people they don't feel know you as Casey, then they call you Sagbadiwere. You go explain how that one happened. And some they call you Elewele. You go explain how that one happened as well. So we go back to the journey so that people, our DJs we won't blow today, and people we won't make up in whatever industry where then go know say 1,000 years it get reward. So you will tell them how the thing starts slowly by slowly as the thing they take go, as you all the orders they come, as you they take jump up one by one until the boat come transfer and call London. And then as you they still they do well for Bodoyibo, make you fire the go. Greet our people, tell them about yourself, because I know say all of us when they watch you know you, but if it be one or two people where they will not know you, you don't know. Make you tell us.
Go take start. Is Kunle Koka. As in Kunle, well, DJ KC. That KC came from the first letter of my first name, and the C from the last letter of my last name. After the first letter of my last name, KC Kunle Koka. Started went to school in Lagos, grew up in Lagos, went to school in Lagos, started my career in Lagos, Ilaro, and Abeokuta. I'm from Ilaro. I'm a native of Ilaro, as in both parents are from Ilaro. My dad, my mom, they're late now. They're both from Ilaro. I went to secondary school, went to nursery school in Lagos, Kekotu Memorial Nursery and Primary School. Then went to Egbado College, went to boarding school, Egbado College, Ilaro, where I actually hail from. And at the age of 12, 13, my sister carried me go party. I follow and go party. Now I can see two guys with a DJ. I can't look, say this thing, they different. You hear me so? I say you don't feel so.
Where? Everybody they hear you now. Yes, I hear you. My brother.
Thing will come happen be say, I just stood there all night. I just they watch those two guys where they do the thing. You know who the person be?
I don't know.
Lobito.
Lobito Disco. Lobito Disco. That is what
So I just stand, they look all night. Now that day, I decided na DJ will be for life. That was how the journey started. And I just started collecting records. So I remember I was in my form 2, my form 3. I was at the go school that day. Now they give me pocket money. Now I stop for a shop, buy record before I go school. That's how the thing starts. So I just started.
Which record stop be that, my brother?
In that record. Now you know this. You know those roadside record shops there.
So because if you owe any roadside for Lawance and it still they exist, now you chop the.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. It exists again.
I did go. Fire they go, my brother. But now Pigeon, because our guests not they complain.
That was how this thing started, you know. And then I now when I finish my school start, now they employ my papa. Nobody said employ them. How did they talk down when you go self? They appoint my papa
transfer
as a commissioner.
Transfer or promotion
for Ogun State commissioner. So now he can talk to me. I can spend weekend. He said I can spend weekend with him. As I reach Abeokuta, now he talks, say, okay, in case you don't pass your school start to make you go register for Abeosec. As I reach Abeosec now the same guys who I live for Lagos, and then I see for Abeosec, we then serve the register. Now I call the priest, make I fail. so that I go there Abeokuta. That's why I did Abeokuta. That's why I just stayed for Abeokuta. That was in 1980.
80. I remember 80. We were 80. Yeah.
So
we block ourselves for Abeokuta.
That's how the thing started. That's why I just stand up for Abeokuta till 1990. We are not, but even when Buhari take over government, When my panel day again, I still there because I worked at OGBC, I worked at OGTV. But the OGBC one not be like as I work for OGTV. I worked more at OGTV than OGBC.
Okay.
So I say you don't freeze over Babani.
I they see you. The picture quality no they go. Make I just explain to our guests. I beg no our viewers no vex.
Make I put on light. Make I put on light. Make I put on light.
Not be okay. Try put on light. Make we see, and then secondly, make I take style hail some people. Ini Oluwani with the hail now. Edit Yamu with the hail all of now. It's still there. You know the to the Fabi Aberagba with the hail all of now. Where yeah, it did better now. Quality did better now.
Okay.
I mean, everything there for reception and now reception. No, make you as long as we they see you small, we hear you, we they okay. I said now reception. As long as we they see you and we they hear you, we they okay.
Okay.
Fire they go, we they hear you. We they hear you.
Now so the thing starts, yeah. Now so my DJ career starts, and no regrets at all. I would like to have no regrets at all. No regrets. In fact, if I come back to this world again, I want to be a DJ and a footballer. Because I sabi play ball well, but my papa no gree me play football. You know, so
you they watch us, we they hail you. Tayo Ajayi, DJ T in the building, we they hail all of now. So as the story context start now. Yes, as the story context start now. Abeokuta. They talk now, they talk say Abeokuta, then go talk say Abeokuta of all places. Waiting you find go Abeokuta. Yeah. Abeokuta no be. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. Myself, I don't know till I reach there. Even though I'm from Abeokuta, they say, waiting you find go Abeokuta. Why Lagos they there? You Benin they there. Abeokuta. Make you explain the kind of vibes where they Abeokuta at that time, that 1980 period. Make you explain that to people, make them know, say, Abeokuta know they carry last though.
First thing is, okay, let's do it this way. For Abeokuta, if we want to go, let's go with higher institutions. Well, let's do it from Abeokuta Sec maybe institution, but maybe just go from there. Abeokuta Continuing Education Center. We get Ogun State Polytechnic. We get Federal College of Education, Ushiele. We get Government Technical College. We get School of Nursing. We get University of Lagos Abeokuta campus. So Abeokuta be like for students, we won't come study, you know. So it's like very the bus where we are. It's not far from Lagos. 40 minutes Abeokuta. You understand? So you freeze in, you freeze out. And then you don't forget, Abeokuta was the OGBC was the first the nation's model station. And then the first UHF station was OGTV2. So Abeokuta was bubbling, and I mean, a lot of people on the thread now, they know now. So it's either you can't retake your school start or you can't study. And then when you go back. But meanwhile, the real homies where they live for the themselves don't carry life. People like do party at least one weekend, Siroma today, you know.
Siroma day, every day, sir. Yes, so
you know.
Yes.
And don't forget, Abeokuta is not far from Ijebu. Abeokuta is not far from Ijebu, Shagamu, and so like
not far from
it's like in the middle of Ijebu and Ibadan too. So anybody will hear Abeokuta no say Egbade happen anyway. So they go and now you know say Egbade, they go no say Egbade happen. Nobody will know go talk say Egbade no they happen. Even up till tomorrow, it happen. You know.
So Egbade there. Yes, so Tayo maybe they watch us so with the hail on our legacy skills. With the hail all of now where they watch people full ground, people preventive Ola with the hail on our Ola sky, with the hail all of now where. Right. So from there now, a lot of DJs, the question where would they ask them to say, what will be the first gig where they go play? Say, okay, I know say during the growing up process, a lot of DJs go play for house party, friend party, cousin party. But the one where you first play, where you say it go drop like this bagam, which one be that? You feel remember?
The one where it go drop?
Yes, so yes, the one where you go
Hello,
drop.
Jossy.
The first show where you do where you go drop.
The one where you go drop na I feel na Jeans Carnival. Jeans Carnival 1983. And that one they go drop. And my first gig, we say I see like 400 people. I'm after tire, man. So whoa, now crowd be this. But deep inside me, I was saying, now tonight, now gonna say I be correct DJ. You know? And I was with, and I did in the midst of all those big boy DJs for OGBC that time. Them FM, Femi Showolu, Willie Thomas. So I was the youngest amongst all of them. But you know, like they can't look at this will get talent to, you know. So that was my first gig. My first gig where you go drop James Carnival, Logo State Hotel, Abeokuta.
Yes, so
Mr. Ashaolu, I see you, bro.
Yes, sir. Mary Iyebora with the hail all of now. Original Egba boy, Bamdele Show. We dey see all of now. With the hail all of now. Well. When you come begin do your DJing, share you do DJ Egba or not just regular joints and private parties. Now you they do. You don't do radio DJ at all for that time when you did Egba.
Yes, I was with them at OGBC. All the boys, all of them with the OGBC. I was always in the studio with them. Always in the studio with them. Always. So even if they know, if any DJ does tire, I would just quickly go jam small, you know. But I was more with OGT than OGBC. All of them, FM, Femi Showolu, Willie Thomas, Sheso Ekishola, Bola Makundi, who else? Then plenty. If I remember, as I go, if you remember, I'm going to talk the name.
Okay. You know? So what regular joints where they play for Abeokuta? I know one, but I want make you tell them yourself. The regular places where you don't play for Abeokuta, you know, you get some regular joints where you did very popular for those joints.
It was only one, and that was Kentai. It was only Kentai. You understand? Only Kentai. And Ashaolu. Okay, now thank you.
Yes,
thank you. They put make I just talk something there. Okay, they talk say my co-DJs talk say I did too technical. They say I did technical, and you know say footballers say they did technical. So if you look good footballers with the technical and good DJs with good technical, no difference with the mess. Right.
Carry the go.
Momsi TJJ, I see you, sis. So as I talk now. So you know, it was only Kentai. But what happened is 1985, and I decided to open my own recording studio with Kola and Rotimi Olanrewaju, the Olanrewaju brothers. You know, yes, so we opened our own, we opened a recording studio. In fact, and that was when I became professional. You know, in fact, that's 35.
And we go celebrate that one too.
Corona no green now, coronavirus no green. Because we know we plan, we plan where we want to be, but coronavirus no green. So if I still the jam 2025, then we'll do 40 years. If not, Baba, I will just retire. Even I don't retire small.
We won't tire you. We don't, that one, na your business. Besides, we never tire you. If we don't tire you, where you the tire they go. Right. So when you don't open that record, what will be the next challenge for you? No, make I go back small. I go ask you one question. Every DJ get person will teach them. It get one DJ where they talk to one time, say, who teach you how to DJ? He said, nobody teach you. I said, are you sabi DJ? Nobody teach you. I said, that one strange one. I said, how you can't take that? He said, oh, and they go YouTube, and they go see video, and they, I said, now people will put the video for YouTube, now they teach you. Because you know if you teach yourself. Who taught you how to DJ now? Who teach you now, my brother?
And to be honest with you, you know, when we start to the DJ and with the hair mixes, we go want to know how, because people they mix no plenty that time in Nigeria that time. People they mix that time, like what's your name? Chuksunwoko.
Yes, sir.
Kolabaye. Osawoshika. Yeah, Silver Folk, Osawoshika, Kolabaye. What's my name? Chuksunwoko, Kolabaye. Osawoshika, Baba now. Ron Ekunda, Ronnie Boy. Ronnie Boy. Now then they mix in those days. So Dele Adelegon and me will be made for mixing, so no worry about it. Dele, no, you don't force me mix. Jerry, trust me, you don't force me mix. But we are all me, Kolaba, me, Dele, Charlie, Bola, Giwa, Jimmy Chat, all of us did that. Now we be the next generation that time. Because those guys don't did, but now we be the next generation, we take over from them. You know, so it was them. Baba, but the main guy that time was Baba, Ronnie Boy, Ronnie the Cat. Ronnie,
yes.
So we'd always, and this guy too, Mad Mike.
Yeah, Mad Mike, yeah. You don't tell me I heard that name.
You know, we'd always listen to them, and then at times I would go them clubs, go listen to where they play. So when I come back, I go try the thing where they do, you know, try until I saw Mad Mike. I see and where they do them. But okay, so now then they do them. So we can't reach house, you know, say because Mad Mike they Lagos. We me, my best friend Susu, Sumanguru, me Susu, Faliti, you know, the three of us that we can't reach house. It's while I didn't we could try. Small time now, so we try. Because as we get time with the line, So that's all the thing just pick up, you know. They, you know, plenty that time. And YouTube, no day, we say we go watch YouTube,
learn anything. Yes, sir. Well done. So after Abeokuta now, and hey, Abeokuta rock small, we know if it stay for Abeokuta forever. So after Abeokuta,
I was there for 10, 11 years, man. It was kicking, man. Trust me.
I mean, Abeokuta will be small thing. So after Abeokuta, sure you move back to Lagos before you come the think of Obodo Ibo. I've been Abeokuta, you take from Abeokuta from just fly come Lagos, come Obodo Ibo.
I remember 1989. It was I don't know if you know a guy called Kunle Stewart.
Stewart. When the man set up for now, wow.
Me, Kunle Stewart, and Taiwo DJT. We were now together for my recording studio for Nicolobo called Flipside Records. We were there, team production, Flipside Records. So Stewart can't talk to the go Lagos, say he see one place where they want they look for DJ. He said won't go do the interview. Now we even think they don't kidnap him for Lagos.
The
governor's place, yeah. Now we can talk say now he can come home some more. Now so they say now out of I think about 32 DJs. Now only in them take. I was like, okay now, because I won't lie to you, we were very, I won't lie my brother, if looking back today, we were very good DJs. We were. I won't lie, the three of us were solid. When I say solid, we were kind of ahead of our time. We were kind of ahead of our time then. Me, Kunle Stewart, and DJT. So 2 weeks later, me and DJT, we can't see for Punch, say that they look for DJ for Allen Avenue. Now me and Kunle Stewart, me and DJT, we were 18 DJs. Out of the 18 DJs, now only me and DJT, they employ. The other DJs, they don't agree. They don't take them. It was only me and DJ. And look at it from Abeokuta. Even the guy we interviewed was talking a lie with the lie. So we don't do it. Nobody Abeokuta and Lagos with it. I said, well, bro, BOE, what's up, sis? Long time. You send your DM me your number, BOE. DM me your number. BOE Fashino. That's Flashito's sister. DM me your number.
Okay. Oh wow.
DM me,
right.
BOE,
make I hear some people small because make I hear some people call. Jossy Didi, we hail you. We they see you. DJ Alexo, we they see you. Nicole Barwick. Nicole Barwick, we they see on our well. Oh, be fast. Hey, that the greet on us. So So
And
how you and what not still what you and DJT, how you take to share on a play together as a collabo, a be on a play separately, the countries, the two of you individually?
oh no, I'll tell you what happened. We all went together. So when we got there, they put all of us outside. So we picked a number each. So I was the second person to go, and Taiwo was the fourth person. After was in there after me. So as we enter now, the guy asked questions. Say blah blah blah. Normal, it was Manix, DJ Manix. He asked questions, and we answered.
Manix.
And we answered, and he said, "Okay, go to the deck and pretend you're a DJ for the the club where they talk now, Ozone now, Ozone Fallen Avenue,
Yeah,
Ozone
yeah,
night.
yeah. That time, day for
I
Alex.
was me and DJT. Now the two of us first opened Ozone as the DJ. But I know last more than 3 weeks. Nain Obodo, Nain the Oga that time, Jerry Shakarami. Now I just resigned because I get my recording studio now. I just wanted to see. I wanted to test how good I was, and I went there and I was employed. So he asked questions, and then he said, "When you go there, play. When you play finish, make you come sit down." So as I sit down, now Tai will come. Tai will too mix. The guy looked at the two of us. He said, "Do we know each other?" I said, "Yes." They were from the same. He said, "Where we be?" I said, "Abekuta." He said, "I lie." He said, "I lie." No, be Abekuta. No, but I live well. My house is in Lawansi, but I'm based in Abekuta because I wait to me. So I just go open my recording studio for Abekuta. So the guy no believe. The guy no believe at all. You know what? The guy, to the point that the guy actually gave me extra for my salary. He said, "No, wait, this guy, we're not letting you go." And that was it. So that was when I knew that, okay, now. That was 1989, to be December 89, to be precise.
So when you resign now, when you tell them make them go chop their job, you can't come back to Egbabiko.
And I came to Egba, and then 2 weeks later, I don't know if you know, is it Colex Hotels?
Yes.
Colex Hotel for our cocker also.
Yeah.
It's late now.
Yeah.
And the man I just see one car enter house. I just see one car enter driveway. Correct car. Then I come out. I wait happen. They say, "We are taking you to Lagos." I vote for. So one guy is looking for you. He wants you. We have say you don't come up for zone. So we want you. I got there, and the man told me straight away that I'm employing you from today. So meanwhile, I noticed that they were
You don't even know where the man want employ you put. He just say they employ you. You don't even know anything.
No, anytime they're not telling me inside motor saying DJ, he wants me to be the DJ and all that. So I knew.
Okay.
So now I enter waiting corner. I enter the hotel. You go see say the demolish rooms where they want to turn to nightclub. Do you know that day?
Okay.
That guy paid me salary from that day. They were paying me my salary. See, and guess what? I didn't open the club. I came to England, and they were paying my salary before. I don't even work for them, but they pay my salary. But he paid me say the man don't die because I wanted to go and show my gratitude. But I hear say the man don't die.
People like that, when they die, then they go heaven straight. No break, no jam. God go bless people where they bless other people. And as you did, so you get plenty other people where you don't bless, Ola Temidayo, we they hear you. Somebody they say in the California 2:45 a.m. and they still there, they watch us. And I do well, my brothers. Kule Tijani, we they see you. So from there now, what you come make you decide, say you will come Jad? Because already you don't become superstar for Nigeria already. You don't the rock. And I know, say, during your days for Nigeria, not be only Lagos and Abeokuta you rock. I mean, I know that you get linked with people like TJ Books for the limit. Nowhere where you never play for that Nigeria. Nowhere where you never play. You do and well. So what you come make you come decide, say, I want to talk to Andrew now. And they check out. What you cause that?
I actually wanted to. I was thinking, say, Baba, if you don't go fit be DJ or for life. So waiting, make you come down, come study. I actually came to study sound engineering, as in audio engineering, which I did, and I got a diploma from. sound, but I no practice them at all. I don't even move near console to go and remix or do anything. So that was what. And then don't forget my brothers were here too, which is Rotimi and Kolala and Iwaju. So they were the ones saying, bro. And then don't forget, say I did for a bar for like 10 years. So people will come and they will go. They will come and they will go. They will come and they will go. So most of them don't travel, come Obodo. So everybody, the KC come London. When they come back for during summer or during Christmas, KC may come London now. Say DJs no day London, make it come. DJs no day, make it come. Well, I will not lie to you. I came in on the Monday, August the 12th was a Monday, or 13th was a Monday. I started my school Tuesday. That Friday, I had DJ for London here. That Friday. And that Friday, I DJ.
The thing surprised me very well because I can remember the first time where I say when I'm for London. I know plans. See, now you've been the last person where I plan to see for London. People don't know this, so I go this one now world first for people. Say when I start for the UK, I don't start at DJ. I start at video man. In case you don't know, now video at the carry that time. I can't go one party go do video now. Let me first arrive there. I set up all my video.
Now. That's my sister. That's Flashito's sister. Flashito, the bionic boogeyman.
Yes, so,
and his sister Vidato.
Yes, so be Flash. So I just did the party I just set up to say, okay, when did you come? People now children birthday party. I can't see somebody enter. Jimmy the boy the guy. Now that first day I know Jimmy. I don't really know him for it, but that first day I can't see somebody come follow and enter after about 1 or 2 minutes. The person enter. I don't even remember. I said, this face look familiar now. As I waka, they go. When I hear the voice, I say, what you they do for this country? So tell me. And I remember.
Hold on. You go tell them the story the first time when you first see me. Then you tell them that story.
Yes. That one day important. On attack our people, we don't get wonderful reception now. We don't Femi Adesoya. Oyo Baba. Hey, we don't see you. People full ground. Oyo is watching. Nuruddin Kolaole Jaji. My brother.
Jaji.
All the big boys they ground. So the first time where I go know this guy, where I know say God get plenty plans for this guy. We get one house for Onikolobo. I mean now for Lagos they born me, but I come from Abeokuta. So when I finish my secondary education for St. Gregory's College Lagos, I decided to come to Abeokuta to do my A levels. And when I did poly, okay, my papa gets four flats for the Kolobo there, just Shodubi area, going towards Shodubi, opposite AGGS. All of that way there, Abeokuta that time, you go know. They got that area, and that time, now there, taxis they turn around, Ojere never exists that time. They call so we get one house there now. Okay, one of our tenants, Mr. Dakpelori, he did there. We got another tenant. Then this third flat, a guy came to me and said he was interested in the flat, and I took him on. I know say the guy they blow big grammar, but I don't know say that until when it come to time to play, now he can't give me his name as I think his name now Remi Akitayo.
But Remi
Adetayo. Yeah. Uncle Rems. Nice guy. So they just pay for the flat, they go. 1 month, 2 months, nobody come. I say now for these people, we just pay for flat for 1 year, 2 months, we don't chop money, nobody come. You can't come tell me, say, after that time, you can't pass through, say, we go do housewarming before we move in. You can't give me date for housewarming. He said, the party go day, the party go blow, well. I say, okay, I full ground now. I can't tell people, I don't tell our fellow polites, poly girls don't fool my house. Now big house. Poly guys don't fool my house, and they wait for this party. Say, we want to investigate this party. You know, say that time, any party now, students, they fool there. Students fool for about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, nobody. NEPA, to make matters work, NEPA can't carry lights. Everywhere dark. I say, waiting, which kind of disgrace be this? So I don't invite people fool my house. No party, nothing. You reach about 12:30 in the midnight. Now I see one light. If they come from far, it be like torchlight. I can't see another one. I can't see another one. I can't see another one. What be this? As they get closer now, I can't see a motor light. Convoy, my brothers, come and see. The full downfall, all this Ovan E20 with the color and that the full load girls come. Before we know it, somebody just they said, pa, 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 pa. Now that not the first time where I see cordless boat speakers as well. Oh. It be like saying a steward set up that day. Say they said, pa, 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 pa. Then they do sound check. The guys where they do sound check now, them I think say go play. Oh, I said this guy they play good. When the party when they don't finish everything, one small tiny boy like that just come. I said, what did this one go do? I said, this one are there now. When I can't see that in hand like this, it scratch. I said, now sound lab there go. In those days, if you get sound lab, you get power. I go look and say.
No, don't sound lab, not techniques. Not techniques.
Techniques can't go. Because I said, what? Now that day I know the case. Within 1 hour, are the gate people because the crowd too much. How they find themselves reach that place where vigilante day for a ballad, I don't know. But now that day I know say this guy get crowd. So yes. So the journey can reach London now. When you reach London, how the thing come here? Apart from your first party where you start. So obviously I know that other parties followed. For instance, I was at the party, Bolaji Oye's party in Battersea. When we say that time na flat party they do the place full from the second floor all the way to the tell us about that one, I beg Nico.
After that one, after the party where I play, where I talk say I reach London Monday, start school Tuesday, play that Friday. After that, all of a sudden I go cases in town, cases in town. Party just they come, house parties just they come. But along the line, I was doing house party and I was doing minicab too. I did do minicab too, you know. So I do minicab at night to pay for my school fees. And then I go, but you know, say that time they don't pay DJ well, like they pay us. If up to now, say they don't pay DJ well. I don't think so now they pay DJ well, they pay us well.
When they come to that one, no, we're gonna talk to that one too.
Anyway,
so from there now, what will happen?
Then Tunde Oshunubusi, I don't know if you know him. Tunde Oshunubusi, don't talk say okay.
I meet her once or twice.
On Wednesdays. So for moonlighting with them boys. And then well, it was strictly club house. It was more like house parties then for London. More like house parties. Then 1991, we can't do one week for that time. I met all these boys there. They were Echo Mix. I met them Echo Mix.
Okay.
They met the Homeboy, the Ministry crew. I met a few DJs then, but before then, I'd always go Kashif the Flash.
Yes. Kashif the Flash. Malam Kashifu.
Alaji, how you doing now? So as I talk, hey Tony T, what's up, my bro? Tony T. And wow, DJs don't fully, they're not falling. I don't wake. DJs don't wake.
I say DJs crash land today, not be smart, you know.
That's how my
go, my brother.
So it was mostly house parties in those days. And then 1991, it was then I did go this club that time, Legends for Old Burlington Street. I met Digger, but before then, when I did school, when I did do sound engineering, one guy did my class, so we did do sound engineering together. I don't forget his name now. I don't forget his name now. But that guy used to be a nephew to what's in the column? To Jazzy B. Soul to Soul.
Okay.
So Shopper, how you doing, my bro? So one day, he make a follow and go to the studio for Camden Town. So I follow and go to the studio for Camden Town. As I enter, I can't see records, can't see there, can't see everything. I just say I could watch the guy, you know, because they be jamo, so I don't know how to make one or two moves. I did watch the guy. The guy come, say, I come now, because the guy can't hear me play for where we did, for one of our courses where they do DJ and sampling course. So the guy had me mix, and the guy was like, "Damn, make you come." I can't enter the studio, sha. Now I just select those records, call the mix. Jossy be here, where in the. He takes in my nephew. Then he come down. He first look me. He look me. I carry them tunes, the mixing tunes, in timing everything. And the guy look me. He can't speak that in patois. I know that time we don't understand patois. I don't understand what they talk. And the boy can't say, he can't tell me, say, she, Jossy talk, say, I feel do mix for him. Yeah. I said, why not? Now I stay there. They offer me that thing, say, when they smoke, but I don't do that thing, Now the guy, now I mixed, I did a tape for him, and then 3 days later, I went to finish the tape. And then we started communicating. In fact, that was the time that invited me to one of their tours. But that time, say, we'd always fail in Jamus. At that time, I don't blew big time, but, it's all good. I'm happy the way they're happy as I did so, But to be honest with you, any day, anytime, if I come back to this world, I want to be a DJ again. Honestly. I'll make more money.
What do you go do? What do you go do? We go play one track. And say na indigenous with the play here. We go play one old school juju music. Make we take rewind to make you sip your coffee very well. Then we go shout out people. You want to say something?
When next I see you, that's your hard drive. I go steal them.
Say that my hard drive, eh? It get protection. Na coronavirus they protect them. Na corona protector.
I get waiting go kill and see. This one will take corona.
Sharp. I hear you. So yeah, we go just drop one tune. Make we take and reflect. Make we hear people. Make forget we dey for WAZOBIA and our talk show na every Saturday. And we dey hail our own people. Our DJ we dey here, DJ KC, is supposed to the day 10 o'clock news. It's supposed to be Mirror, Guardian, all the newspapers. But as they not go make noise for us now, as they don't go sing our song, we go sing our own song ourselves. So our own people, where they do well for society, where they influence society, where can inspire people, where they our society, we they show them here every Saturday. No matter whether you be DJ, or you be millionaire, it no matter whether you be mechanic, you be carpenter. As long as you dey influence our community, we go hail you for WAZOBIA talk show. Make you take this one, make you take our rupture small when they come. Our guest still there here, DJ KC in the building. When he come back, he go tell us about the places where they play for London. And the places where he don't play for Jandon. He go come tell us about his nicknames them. He get a few nicknames. He go talk about that one. So he go tell us about the journey so far and where he dey now. Then he go come tell us where he dey go. This na General Prince Adekunle Omoni there. You know they touch my hard drive, Biko.
Yeah, Adex said to steal him.
When you talk?
Adex, he said to steal your drive.
That one no get liver, no mind now.
Hey, Jackie, what's up, girl? Long time.
I go lower the music small, so make Casey they hail the people, make them they hear.
Now we go to hear Jackie. Holy boy. Hey, all that people what's up, man? Wow,
Oyibo Nigeria, Jackie, and they see on that.
Now there's some Kashif for here, Alaji machine.
And they come home. Our people make you now. make sure don't forget to go Facebook, go WAZOBIA. All our previous interviews they there. All our programs they there. Everything indigenous. Our very special guest are the one and only DJ Casey Koka. Adekule Koka. Ogboye himself, the next Ogboye by the grace of God. You see, say the nickname plenty well. Yes, so make we relax small. The fire they go because we get plenty grounds to cover. Yes, for that time when we did London, that time we talk of early 90s, mid 90s, late 90s. Now West End DJs they find job go. Now West End when they find venue go. The kind drink where they drink that time, Austin pills, anything, bags,
the bunch. How you doing,
and
sis?
and the guy chop where they chop that time. Now cheese and onion crisps, salt and vinegar, and peanuts. But with this generation of DJs, and proud to say, my generation of DJs, the likes of Omo White, the likes of Jimmy the Bonnet Guy, the likes of DJ Abbas, and I can go on and on. And those of you that I haven't met, Lele Adelegon, Emmanuel, DJ Emmanuel EQ, the likes of you, DJ Chuko, of course, the likes of you where I don't mention, by the grace of God and with the efforts of all of us, we turned that Austin Pills into Odeku, Nigerian Guinness, and we turned the Enikin into Star Lager. So we dey chop, we dey drink our own drink, we dey chop our own food, equal be the follow, Ishe dey follow, Edika Icon dey follow. That is how we manage to change the generation. What do you talk, my brother? So, of course, so we turn the generation to what we get now. And this guy where and this guy where they talk to, Jojo. This guy where they talk to, he play very, very major part, along with other DJs where I don't mention, DJ Omo White, of course, my boss. I get plenty of guys, and out of all my guys, now 3 of them stand out, and DJ Casey are one of them. Right. So, firstly, quickly mention the places where you play for West End, because you don't play many places. Cameos. Just mention all those generation places.
Let me see. Okay, we start from Moonlighting. Moonlighting, Bootleggers, Cameos, which is Bootleggers, Samantha's, Legends.
You get one popular one. You get one popular one where you forget to.
Which mean about the Stringfellows.
You get one, the one where you rock so Bishop come complain, say make this guy dreamy sleep.
So that was London Bridge. That was London Bridge now. That was Cynthia's. That's London Bridge.
Cynthia's.
That's London Bridge.
Yeah, you don't mention that. I don't say you don't mention that.
When you say West End now, okay, we're talking. We fit a Villa. We say Villa Stefanos.
Go right all that part to West End, though.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Villa Stefanos, Cynthia's in London Bridge. Them plenty, Baba. Them plenty. Browns.
My brother, as they list up now, so guys, they follow you list up. They get to the T say Villa, Brian Jojo says Cynthia's. They just
Browns. Which mean that one? Fantasia.
Yes, Fantasia.
Although State 3 is in South London. We start that one. You say West End, so
they go to now. Stage 3 they go to, because stage 3 can't change the dynamics completely of places where with the bubble.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. The thing where people say the 3 actually changed whatever we have today. As in, then in those days we'd always go West End. I remember saying when what do you mean Ochuko talk say make we start something for South. I was very skeptical. We boys they go West End. You won't do South London. It won't work. But my brother, it was then everything changed. With Jimmy, it was stage 3. Everything changed. Then people now started going to their local areas to rock. They now forgot about West End. You understand? So now the thing now
Yes, so.
that stage 3 changed. Stage 3, and then after that was yeah, it was stage 3 that ID Noble 2 was playing down the road. You know, that's thank you very much. Baba, somebody just remind me of the park, Gulliver's.
The
Hey,
park, yes.
I don't play, man.
Bug bugs, yes. Right.
I don't
No,
play, man.
To be honest, no be say those kind of places no exist before stage 3. They exist, but now stage 3 carry and reach another level. Because I remember, I be like the first place ever was at this place at Oval Club Afrique. I think now it be the first place where something like that happen, but now it be like said him now musician in the use. Like live band now in the use. And I remember one guy when they played there well that time. Name na Libido, na Fuji guy, but don't Libido, I don't lose contact with Libido now my real party. And then Enjoy Restaurant was the first place where we really put something like that together. Myself and my wife, we use people like Shego Gedegbe, King Masco, the late Bonnie Mark, and we got some dancers from Uganda. We call them Kiganda dancers. And and there was a lady called Aiden Simone, a British West Indian lady who had a very good jazz voice. And we started off with that. We carried that to, we can't carry that and go reach Africana with the now where they call it. Okay. But when Taste of Africa was at Oval. Yeah, at Oval, just not far from Oval, beginning of Brixton Road. And then we can't carry and go.
Just hold on. If like say people self, they know our story pass also.
Yes, so
they do the trend, they just a gist.
honestly, good memories, my people.
Yeah,
good memories. So from there now, but when stage 3 can't open, or when you can't carry your show comes to stage 3,
no, don't forget say ID. Don't forget say ID.
The name of.
Don't forget say ID did that Saru place. That's another place for that by that by that
behind McDonald's, around that area. I don't forget the name of the place. If I did the watch, I beg, remind us of the name of the place, because I know say my brother ID go day, you go they watch on the ground. Remind us the name of that place. You go enter. Where as that day now? You go enter. You go back. They eating. I remember that one. Yeah. So, what was the plan behind stage 3? And the name where you give stage 3, Kokori, where that name come from?
It was this guy idea, Ochuko. It was Ochuko's idea. You know, say, you know what, bro, on a Sunday, people does apart from that Sierra Leone club, and you know, say a lot of people they South London. So you know what, maybe we just try something, you know, say we do variety show. So that means in the afternoon, we do, we say we'll get all these Gringori and all these comedians, they will come for afternoon.
Yes, sir.
They run about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we just start to jam, and then we finish at 12. That was the plan. So when he talk, at first they skeptical, say, nah, you should not be, it's not KFC, it's McDonald's, not KFC, McDonald's. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe we'll try him. Then it was me, him, and Jimmy, the bald-headed guy. So now we enter.
Yes,
start the first one, it was okay. The second one was a bit low. Then the third one, Grigori can't come. I don't know how you could get Grigori, same Grigori. Now so the thing just blew. That's the thing. It was I swear, I won't lie to you, one of the best Sunday nights, man. One of the best Sunday nights in London. Amongst the
the best Sunday nights. It still be the best Sunday night. I don't see other nights break up, but it's Sunday night. So at which time did this guy join you? I mean, me they mix things up. Did what's this guy on the mic again? Jazzy P. Say Jazzy P can't join on a there for stage 3, I mean, Jossy P no day setting for that time. You hear me?
I hear you now. I
Yes,
hear
you
you.
hear me.
I hear you now.
I said, did Jossy P day for your setting that time? I mean, Jossy P no day for your setting. That time
No,
when they do.
he was there. He was there. He came to. They come do MC. But now Jimmy the MC, original MC. Now Jimmy the MC. You know, say Jimmy don't they try that time? We still did Villa Stefano. You know,
Yes,
so
sir.
that time so Jimmy they MC for me. Well, he MC for me for Villa Stefano. Then, but you see, Jimmy's style of MC is very, very crazy. You know, Jimmy they do comedy
Yes,
with your own MC. The others were
very
strictly
unpredictable.
and the others were strictly, you know, proper MC to the beat, Jamo style. You know what? What's my name? Jimmy. So Jimmy was with us, but anytime we Jazzy Fizz will get time, he go come in. Anytime who else? There was somebody else that came the MCs with AD, the ministry. Once in a while,
Oh,
instead
yeah,
go come.
yeah,
Instead
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You know, but bro, I enjoy that time, man. I enjoyed it. Kokori Jam Session. They will now change it we change them from Kokori Variety Show to Kokori Jam Session. You know?
And then you can't manage extend time as well, because it be like say we can't do 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. The two sides of old country they full with motto from beginning to the end. Don't be smarting. Right. After that, what was the next venture that you are going to?
It was after that, all the while, before then, there were me and Jimmy, Jimmy Tundo Shinobusi, what's my name? And Yomi Shobande, we'd always do Jeans Carnival every year.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd always do that. So when what happened when we come on stage 3, what happened? I think I still in Villa at that time. Yeah, I was still in Villa. Yeah, I was still in Villa. And no. Villa said, call up or come off Villa, go number 10.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he left Villa. No, I still did Villa. But I don't remember. If I remember, I go. I don't remember. I still did Villa. I don't did sure. But I know Villa was there 95, 96, 97. We started stage 3, 97. 98.
Yeah.
Okay, when I landed, that was when I can't go start. No, I started playing Apuka.
Okay.
For Kibonai Road. I started playing Apuka.
Yeah.
Buka for Kibonai Road.
Tell us how the Booker connection how the thing take start. Now who connect and say that by chance, I mean the contract you go that place as well.
Lord Fem now, Femi Buka. He just phone me, I won't see you. You know saying I know him brothers, all of us there Abekuta. Well, I ain't no day with us, but you know brother deal with us Abekuta. Now I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So now he phone me saying he won't see me. I can't go book and say, Baba, I need you here. Come and start jamming for me on Friday. But that time I don't the plan say I want to start my own regular nights. You know, because it got to a state that, you know what, after stage 3, and I saw how Villa did, and I saw how I did play for other places. So, you know what, let me do DJ promotion or DJ promoter, you know. So, but when the now came and I said, okay, hold on, calm down, let's try Booker. And I would like to you, that was one of the best Friday nights to a game. Man, wow, so many good Friday nights where I don't jam, man. Booker was crazy, man. Booker was crazy.
Absolutely.
Booker was
absolute madness.
I was there for 3 years. Yeah, I was a Booker for 3 years. Yeah, I did Booker for 3 years. I was there till 2002. Then after that was Omo White. Omo White now took over. That's another wicked DJ, man. Omo White, another wicked DJ, man. Trust me.
Omo White in the mix. Bad boy. Right, so yeah, God don't bless Nigerians with some of the best DJs in town, to be honest. Some of the best DJs still living here, in my honest opinion, are Nigerians. Because we give a Nigerian DJ, give a well-established Nigerian DJ any bedroom go jam am. Bring a well-established different DJ, any African and Nigerian bedroom, you go mess up. You go mess her up.
You see?
Yes, sir.
Somebody did that. That guy we did with us last week for that party we did. You know that party we did for sorry. That bad party we did for sorry.
Yes, sir.
Who
did it? Oroti. Hey, my brother. when Dipo, when the time come for you to host, we go there. No cheating. Nice party, my brother. Yes, so as we the jam they go now. So from Buka, where else again?
Okay, when I left Buka, and I went to Fantasia in Houston.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then from so as I did Fantasia now in Mel, one girl called Mel, because that Mel they work with us that time for State 3.
Yes, sir.
Now she come meet me, say, Casey, I want to see you. Now Jamo girl. It's okay, fine, what's up? There's one club in London Bridge I want to come and look at. I must come and look at that club. You know, I was posting the girl, because I just started this one now. And you know the thing that happened. I can't go this place. So now I see another club. We be saying for my life. I don't go clubs, but this one different. We be saying the club even said the club did Guinness Book of Records. That time.
Hidden treasure.
Nah, can't see the club. The bar self now wrote now he get the only robotic club in the world that time. Now robots they serve us drink. That was Cynthia. I can't tell the guys, okay, you know it. I can't, so she can't talk to the guy we get out. The guy can't talk, say, you know what? I want to see what you're doing at the moment. I say, hey, you want to see? Okay, maybe you come where they come to Fantasia, maybe you can't see now. The guy come Fantasia, the guy he only came for 10 minutes. You know when he was leaving, you know what he told me? He said, can you start next week? Cool down now. I don't know if you start next week now.
I think no rush me, I beg, no rush me.
This next man, you know what he do? He stand for bar. The bar, he just see as the bar they work. So, and you know, say that guy, that time, boys, the pop champagne, well. Boys, the pop champagne. Boys, the guy talks to me. And luckily for him, Fantasia now started having problems. The neighbors were complaining. You know, anyway, when Nigeria reach now, motto, plenty, everything.
We go bust up.
You know, so I just phoned the guy, say, okay, you know what? I go start in 2 weeks. Nah, so Cynthia's blow. Cynthia's
Cynthia's na another level completely. Explain Cynthia's to us because Jesus, we want yarn us small.
To be honest with you, one of the best ideas, creative ideas, or which way we get, we say, it was, to be honest, any day, anytime, I will always give Jimmy the bother guy props. Because the guy, you know, so I don't know him from America when he did police. Yes. And the guy, you know, he's one of the guys who be say, he'd always push you, Jimmy no go agree. You know, Jimmy very stubborn, you know, agree. You know?
Yes.
So we now sat down. When I told him, the first one was me and DJ Ade. It was me and DJ Ade. It was me and DJ Ade. We first go to some.
DJ Ade.
Yeah, that was. No, it wasn't me and DJ Ade. It was me. It was later when they changed it to Club Wicked. That was when me and DJ Ade did something. Yeah, but when it was Cynthia's, it was me, Jimmy. So the idea was, when you enter the first room, we played R&B, hip hop, and everything. The next room, we dedicated the next room for Afrobeats. Then, at that time, Afrobeat starts. You know, Afrobeat just start that time. So it was, Jimmy was there with Mega D, Mighty Roots. So Mega will play the bashment, the reggae, raga, whatever. Jimmy will go to the Afro. You know, see Jimmy, an African music man. So that time, he'd always play them Awilo, them. Anyway, Jimmy, they play African music.
The Gau.
Then another room can do on the side. Now we can put Mr. Solek. So you come to a club and you listen to so many genres of music, and they will go get one tiny room again. That one are strictly R&B, that's strictly slow jams, very dark room, like just slow jams. You go here, there, nothing else, you know. So to be honest with you, Cynthia's was. I give Cynthia's the correct kudos, man. Cynthia's was.
Make I take style interrupt you small, my brother. I won't bring one point out where even I don't know whether you realize at the time when you did have say when you enter Cynthia's, they call you make a complaint. As you they make all these organizations indirectly, you don't see say you be promoter. Because I know say you know go be the idea of the owner of the place where you bring Solek come. You don't go be there, me will get one room. Now your idea.
So be say make I come play when I go Cynthia's. When I went to Fantasia, I went as a DJ promoter. I was promoting the night. It was called KC's Fantasy Fridays. It was called KC's Fantasy Fridays. Even I never moved from Fantasia.
That place your promotion start for UK. Your personal promotion.
Yes. No, it started from Fantasia.
Yeah.
He started from Fantasia.
He actually
started from stage 3. My DJ promoting thing started from stage 3. You understand? But way before then, I just the DJ all over. Like I only had Mondays off in those days, from 1990 to 1997 or 1996 when we started for you. Like I only had Mondays off. I was DJing Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I only had Mondays off.
Oh, but you want to kill yourself?
But I still young that time. Now. I don't know if you do them now. Nah. I don't think do them now. You know, the Mondays, Tuesdays, I did Hemel Hempstead. It's called Ethos in Hemel Hempstead. Wednesdays, Canterbury. Thursdays, Swindon. Friday, Villa. Saturday was dedicated for house parties, weddings. I would never play in a club on a Saturday those days, never. Because I always play at house parties, weddings, christenings, and all that. Then Sunday, then Mondays, I go rest. Holloway, since Maris Holloway was later, Holloway was 2010.
They call Holloway now, Maris, chill, Maris, we they call Holloway now. You just say Holloway get plenty senior brothers and sisters. So from Cynthia's, what will be the next venture? If you feel remember.
When I come on Cynthia's now, me and you now, we will go that place for Canning Town.
Oh yes. Twilight.
Yeah, we went to Twilight.
Twilight Friday.
We did Twilight.
That another crazy one completely. And on top of that, a pufflet they fall in once in a while.
That's another crazy one of we will do that time. You know, I remember the time. I remember the first time where I won't go pufflet. Boys, they talk say for this case, you don't even know what they do. You think say be oga. They think say pufflet no go happen because pufflet was totally. Let's not lie. It was something different. But you see, if you want to promote and you want to take people to we want to make people know saying at the end of the day, you have to give them incentives. And the only way I could do that was, you know what, I know that time say I want to do the place because the place is nice. Now hotel we get enough parking space, you know. So I said, okay, you know what, let me go and launch my events there with my birthday, you know, and that was it. You remember that day now where police came, police come, make everybody move their car because I held what's it called, Dover they stand still. All the trucks they supposed to go there. We don't block the road. They don't fit pass.
Yes, sir. All the petrol tankers where they call the one big depot there, and all the cars where block road, they block the route of the depot to M25 to Dover. So your party call the whole of Europe petrol supply, you hold them to ransom. Don't be smarty. You said you get it back.
Me say bow that day, man. Me say bow, man.
DJ Data, we they see you now. Mrs. Modupe, Monica Ilugbadebo, all the way from Nigeria. We they see you, my dearest sister. God bless you. Right. So as we fire the go now, tell us a little bit about Twilight, and tell us a little bit about Pufflet. Tell us.
Yeah, but you know, say
Twilight setup where you get for Pufflet, swimming pool side, car park. Tell us. Make I know tell people. Make you tell them now your idea.
Because that time, I don't enter promotion well. So, hey, Jaye, what's up, sis? Grace, Jaye, Olafagbemi, how are you, girl? What's up? Anyway, you know, say Pufflet. The idea when it was Jaffo, I know you know Jaffo. Jaffo.
Well.
Jaffo say, Baba, come now, we'll go look this place. Now I read the place, now I see the place. Wow. This one day for this area, you know, and don't forget, say enough people don't they move, go what do they call them? They don't they move, go that side anyway, that Essex side.
Yeah, Essex.
That East
Dagenham,
London.
Dagenham,
Let's say East London.
Ilford, Romford.
They don't
Yes.
move. So when so I can't go there true. They do one party there. Then I say, so people did this area. Okay, let's try that side. I will move go. As we move go more, the place gets swimming pool. I think it's about 15 rooms, and then the car park is massive. So what thing we did do, we say we go put strictly old school music indoors because the old people now, you know, say they don't fit cold. They don't fit handle cold. So we put them indoors, and then the car park we go hire my key at like 40 by 40 my key, 40 foot by 40 foot. Put another DJ, put DJs in there, maybe they play R&B, hip hop, and Afro beats and all that. And then for outside, we put either Sunny Melody or Solek for the swimming pool side, you know. So and it's enclosed.
Another smart idea.
Well, now so life be my brother. You get to think ahead now, you know. So now so yes. The place just they so and then what you have to say as that event happened, it make other people when they live for that area and like say they get nice place for that area. So business just start to the book for the guy. You know, he can start to run restaurants. You know, the guy business just boom all of a sudden. You know, and he was grateful. He was grateful to be honest. But I love those are the places I love the place. I love that place. You know now, Baba. You know as we rock that place.
247. And celebrities, as celebrities they go, now celebrities they fall. Celebrities they fall in left, right, and center. Papilo.
JJ.
JJ, yes.
I would day with him yesterday. Me and him did together yesterday. And we did together yesterday. You know.
Okay. So next one, Papa, you don't try. You come a long way and you don't cover ground. So our people will they there make they hear this. So this is the person now where we say he start from humble beginnings in Lagos. He go Abeokuta on a totally different mission, but he come meet a career. See all the places where this guy tell you say he don't play. See all the hurdles where he don't cross for life. Not be all these places when he reach there, they paved with silver and gold. Though. Every single venue where he play, get your own ideas, get your own problems, get your own hurdles where he cross. So this guy, everyone they hear Casey now. He start from somewhere, and he don't give up. He went through hell to get to where he there now. So as he there now all the fruit of the plants where he don't, the plants of perseverance where he don't plant, now he chop now. And also, obviously, covered by the grace of God. So, my people, if you do something I know work for you, no give up. No give up, because God's time is always the best. So, my brother, may we continue. From there, from the Puffly, where did the journey take you again? Where did the journey carry you go again? Make we hear. You hear me?
When we come out Twilight. Abi?
Yes, sir.
When we come out
yes,
Twilight.
After Twilight.
Now this thing called starts. KC's bar.
All the way.
For 2010. But between then, I always do one-off shows. And they play for this guy, PSV. PSV in Stoke Newton. Yeah. Wale. I DJ'd for him. I DJ'd for Wale in Stoke Newton. Where else? I
feel like say you don't miss one place, oh. Foxtons for Shoreditch. What do they call that place? Apple joint. Moonwalk. That means Moonwalk.
That was another crazy.
That was another level. Brother Rican.
Man, that was a crazy place, man. I remember when we came, when it was Sakura that took me there. Then we were there. At least I did it every Friday for 3 weeks, non-stop, 4 weeks. We know the past 7, 8, 10. Now we just yari that day. So you know it. Jimmy thought we would go give her flyers for Yoruba. For that time, Yoruba they happen for Elephant and Castle.
Oh, okay, to Elephant
No,
Castle, yes. Sorry, Elephant Castle.
now Jimmy reach there. Now, you see that day. The crowd is outside. There are plenty fast people inside. Police come, police, what did they happen here? They send a party, then they do. That so moonwalk just blow like that. Moonwalk just blow. You know? Moonwalk and then PSV. Wale was okay. PSV was very okay in where's PSV? You know, PSV, Kingsland Road.
Stoke Newton High Street.
Yeah, Stoke Newton, yeah. Stoke Newton.
Yeah, Stoke Newton High Street, yes. Basement. And then again, when you mention Yoruba now, I can't jog my memories more. You had a small fling at Yoruba then, but Whispers. That's another level.
Wow. I don't try. Yeah. I don't try there. Yeah, Whispers. Yeah, we did Whispers too. Yeah. That guy is Ajidwa.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Yeah.
What's his first name again?
God. I know his brother's name was Tokes. Was it Victor?
Something along that line. Yeah.
I will remember. His brother's name was Tokes. What's his name now? Oh God, look at me. I will remember. I feel like saying that Victor.
Something along that line.
No, be
Victor.
Ajidwan and surname, yes. I remember well. And that was another collabo, Niger versus Latinos.
Yes. Yeah, that was nice too. We rock that place too. We rock up.
Yes, okay, what about the venues, the big venues?
Fred. Thank you, B. Fred.
Fred.
No, Fred. No, not Fred. No, not Fred.
Not be Fred.
Fred na the Alaye one. No be Fred.
No be Fred. No be Fred. No be Victor. I go remember anyway. I go remember. If to say I did not the watch now, I did not go remember well. Hey, so on top of that, I know that you always they do now one-offs. Tell me one of the big one-off venues where I don't use, because you don't use plenty big massive one-off venues. I know that well. Obviously, Oasis now one of them, and you don't use a lot. I don't say you go back to Moonlight and go do your own personal promotion, and you don't use plenty big one-off venues. Just mention some of them, make our people know the places where you don't carry this your leg reach.
Definitely Oasis is back in SW1 Victoria.
Wow, yes, another one, another big.
What's that place we always go for Wednesdays? Don't forget that place. In the West End. I did try to think West End before coming to. What's that place called? We used to go there on Wednesdays.
Oh my God, I'm trying to remember now.
What's that place called now?
Okay, make we skip that one.
Where else again? Then plenty, Baba. Then plenty. Make I try to remember myself. Definitely Oasis. Cynthia still was massive. Okay, for one-offs, Abi. For one-offs, now you talk.
I don't say you do many one-offs for Twilight Downstairs. When it was Club DJs.
That one okay. Hey, where the Mama White did that time. See me that place.
Yes.
What's that place called again? Meantime.
Meantime.
Then me and Abbas, we did one at what's that place? That place for Woolwich, where they don't demolish now. Emeka's place.
Entice.
Yes.
That was a jeans carnival, big one.
Yeah. Then Limelight for West End, the world famous Limelight. What's that place? Empire. What's that place for Square? In the West End.
Leicester Square. Coliseum.
No, not Coliseum.
No. I will remember now. The biggest club in Europe then.
Yeah, I did a one off there too.
Hippodrome.
Yeah, I did a one off there. What's that place called again? where's the Coliseum for Ilford? The Coliseum in Ilford.
The one they went there for roundabout. Yeah, I know the Coliseum. Yeah, I know that one too. Yeah, okay. Make we not dwell too much on that one. Make we go on to where you can't go after. Where was the last one? After tell us about Cases Bar. We want to, because a lot of people don't know. Say you don't run your own venue. Tell us about Cases Bar. How crazy it was then, and after that, where the journey can carry you go again? Because the journey never finish, and the journey is still there on as we talk now.
Okay, you know what's going to happen?
Hey,
I don't keep quiet for that. Today, I go let the cat out of the bag and I go mention names and I don't give two flying figs, man. Yeah, right. Cases Bar happened in 2010. It used to be called Manjaro for Holloway Road. There used to be to the Ghanaian guys, Michael Afre and another guy. So Michael come phone me say he won't see me. I say what's happening? He called me so that I was having my birthday bash that day for that place for Oak Kent Road, for that junction. What they call that Ghanaian place now. No, the Ghanaian place.
Oh, Afikiko.
Afikiko, yeah. I was having my birthday bash there. Yes. So he now came. He now said he won't sell in lease for Holloway Road, you know. So I now say, okay, no problem. I'll come there. So I go there, we sit down, we talk. So, and we agreed terms and everything. But I don't get enough money that time. So I can't speak to one of my homeboys where we grew up together for Abekuta, call her Moimi, MK, you know. So, and I told him the idea. At first, he was skeptical, but I think later, he spoke to his late uncle, Lekon Arime. I think he spoke to him.
Yeah, so continue to rest. Yes.
Yeah, rest in peace, bro. So after speaking to Arime now, Kola, we now met up again, and he said, okay, fine. He's willing to be a partner. And we started the business together. 2010, Cases Bar was crazy, man. It was on 3 floors, you know, 3 floors of good, solid music. All the DJs were, I always have DJs playing anyway. And then people got angry saying, I mean, they can't watch. But how can you want to come? How can you watch me when I'm working? At the wrong place now, if you don't put your eye for waiting the run, action will go behind your back.
You go here where?
Oh, my people don't want to listen to that one. They don't want to hear. And at that time, I think he did right for me. Say make I bring up or make I showcase up and coming DJs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Showcase up and coming DJs because I can't be a DJ forever. But as they go, so it be like say the thing I could do it forever anyway. Till I use my walking stick and everything they DJ. Anyway.
My Zima frame himself.
Anyway, and so the thing started, and it was bubbling, everything was happening. We now had a problem. The council now came, and then they cut our hours from 4 to 2. You know, and I'm like, then because of that, there was a dip. You know, my people now, you know, say they like to come out late anyway. So there was a dip.
Yes, sir.
You know, and then that was when I think Mama Calabar started, and then people started going there. But no big deal. We survived it for 6 months, and then we went back to reapply. And when we reapplied, but things don't change hands then. As in things don't delete. Now some people they call themselves my brother. Come say they won't help me out. Say they won't help me sort 1 or 2 things out. Which I was fine with. I didn't have a problem with it. At least weight off my shoulders because the stress was too much. I'm not interested in running a night at the club anymore. No way. I'm not. I know they're interested again.
The Wala did too much.
You know, go get life. You know, get life. It's too much. Well, now this is the one-off. They okay. The one-offs they okay. You know. But yeah, Jai, I know you came now with your girls. Yeah, you know, lovely venue. Until those people they start talking, they won't help me out. Before I know what's happen, they don't take over the place behind my back. You know, they don't want me to make I don't mention names, so I don't go mention names. But to be honest with you, I don't think I can forgive that particular person. I can never forgive that particular person. Make them send this message to Ram. I can never forgive you. Never ever. In fact, even when we reach heaven, we go still fight forever. If not hell, we go to fight. We go fight till we go reach no more. But you cannot do that to your brother. You know, I would like to see. You know, I kept quiet for a long time. I didn't talk about this thing.
Yes, I know.
I can never forgive him. Even when we reach heaven, we go fight to reach heaven. I'm not lying, because you cannot do that to your brother. And you see, you spoil. The guy spoiled a lot of things. It was my dream. You turned my dream to a nightmare. You understand? I have a best friend. You caused, up to today, the guy don't want to talk to me. Please say that me and the guy do the thing. You know, I'm not lying. You know, if I'm not going to forgive him, I can never forgive him. Hey, Isalaba, nice one, bro.
He's inside the building. The full ground. Make I hear some of them. Benolale Komaki, and they hail you. Jenny Williams, our Caribbean princess, with the hail now. Ahmed Rufai, with the watch, you know, with the hail you, and a lot of us were there with the hail you. The thing we happen be say that fight where you won't go fight for Sierra Becky Glow with the hail all of now, from Nigeria, from worldwide with the hail all of now. We thank all of now. Make una no cause kasala yet for heaven. No. The fight where Fela and Abacha and Abiola still the fight. It never do. So when you feel like go carry on and oh, go join Baba God go need security. But on a serious note, it was a bad thing. I know everything from A to Z. But as for you and your best friend, where the person can't cause kasala, God we go sort out. God go help us sort out. That one good day. Friends are friends for life. So as we they go, so because we know say the journey now.
Baba better, I see you.
we know say the journey now. Where on our day now?
I see you. Don't see. I see you, bro. What you did? Sorry, Jossy. Sorry.
No worry. No. Now your show. Hail your people. Anytime they hail your people, because now they make us. Now these people they make us. Hail them well. Because make them know say we they see the DJ Tony T in the building. We hail all of them now. All the league of DJs. Belalele Komaki, Ola. What be the name again?
DJ King.
Ola came with us last week. Okay, maybe we find the go. I don't say the journey now. It don't carry you reach VBO. But before, between the last place, between the last place where you talk, where we say PSV, between PSV and VBO, maybe quickly talk the places where you don't touch. Maybe we can concentrate on VBO, where be the last place.
When I left, when we come up for when that thing happened for Holloway Road, where that guy do it for I now went to, and I started DJing again for 042 High Road, Leytonstone. That was one crazy place. Yeah. I remember
another crazy place. So just a small now about 042.
What happened? Me and my what's his name? Me and one of my guy Cruiser. You know Cruiser now.
Yeah, Cruiser.
Because okay, maybe we'll go this place. I reached there and I looked the place. Nice place. You used to call OJs. In those days, it used to be called OJs.
Yes, OJs.
And I go to 042. Nice place. So you know where they look something. You go to look and say, if I handle this place, these guys go run. Oh. You know, when you get confidence, yeah, you know when you know say you know what you feel, you go to. I just look there and say, if I handle this place, anyway, we did. About maybe 3 months. Now the guy call me say, what's his name? Odogu. Say, okay, see now, come now. Yeah, he's Sababa, Kilo Shele. Anyway, now he call me. Now we go sit down and talk. Anyway, we did not agree on terms properly. I can't give us okay, you know what? For the first month, make you pay this particular amount. But after that, the amount with me I want. By the 3rd week, the guy sat me down. You know what, bro? I won't start to pay that money now. The place just, you see, I have
in business now.
I have a mailing list of about 7,000 people, 7,000 numbers. You understand?
Only
And,
you be Fedeco. Only you.
No, now you don't say when I did
You be
Cynthia.
You be electoral.
You see, you don't say when I did Cynthia's for London Bridge, I dey pay person where they collect the numbers. You see, now you can liken it to that track and trace when they do now for venues because of COVID.
Yes, sir.
I was collecting numbers. And it's always good if you want to promote or you're a DJ and you're listening, it's better for you to be DJ promoter. You understand? You dig? So I was collecting numbers and I still have it. They're all here. See, they're all here. All the numbers are all here. If this phone lost,
don't show me now.
I said they carry my
don't
chain
show me
up
now.
and
They got Tifa.
Maybe extend with your hard drive. Maybe extend with your hard drive.
Lie. Fire the crew, my brother.
So when by the third week, Odogu don't sit me that him and Uche. So now come, we will talk. But bro, I was there for 5 years. 042 was crazy.
Just like that.
And I'm proud to say that, you know what, there's one thing with me. I don't believe that any venue don't die. I don't believe that. That was one time that when Moonlight not die. I don't resuscitate Moonlight twice. Moonlight don't die. I will go there, it go blow up again. I don't believe it's a venue. If you do the right thing, your venue will do the right thing. And then if you now have someone who feed up you do the right thing, pay the right amount of money. But I lie. You won't make your venue day, you don't want to pay good money. So Baba, that's so like you, but I will not right now. I know they accept that kind of thing again. You go pay your money in full, everything I charge you, make you pay. You know.
I hear you. Make a hail. Peter, Isa Kalamu, I hail you. Hey, Lukubantashi, Biola Alani, all the way from Nigeria. We dey hail all of una. Those of una where we don't mention una name, we dey hail all of una. Nobody where they here where we dey disrespect. It just be saying the time too small to understand everybody. Adewale Fred, Ola say more. We dey hail all of una. All of una parata, we dey hail una. Yes, so I mean, Biko, tell us a little bit more about 042 before we go to the main place. Fire the go.
But it's 042 on a Friday night. So Friday the bubble. Then Andy, DJ Andy meantime, Andy Bowleg. I say Andy Bowleg.
Andy Pro.
Harry,
he go fire you when you watch this video. Fire the go, brother.
Na Harry cuss out. No mind that. Na Harry the color Bowleg. Bowleg. Anyway, Andy did. So Andy was doing Saturdays, and I was doing Fridays, and then they come tell me make I take 2 Saturdays. They wanted to give me the whole Saturdays. I said no. And then this boy too was there, DJ Tunde where they play for Gap.
Yeah, to the Gap.
Tunde now left. They now offered me 2 extra. So they actually offered me both Friday and Saturday. But I said no. Saturdays I'm booked. And they play for Saturdays again. And they do another 2 weeks, 2 Saturdays somewhere. I dedicate them for parties and all that.
Parties as well, yeah.
So with 042, I was doing every Friday and the 2 middle Saturdays of the month. That's what I would like to 042 happened. 042 kicked. And nice one, guys. Uche and what's his name? Uche and
Odogu.
Ken. Those 2 guys, man. No, nice one. I had and Madame too. I had a swell time with them.
Madam Favor.
Yeah, I had a swell time with them. If anybody is watching and you want to open your club, come, make we talk. I'll give now consultancy. I do them now.
Consultancy. Now consultancy go start from today with that. Right. So the journey to VBO where you did now, very, very unique, my brother. It did very unique. I remember That time, I work for BT. I'm a senior engineer for British Telecommunications, and coincidentally, we they install telecoms, whatever in that venue, that particular venue. That time, they under construction. And I can't they see this venue. I can't they say, this venue go day nice for Niger joint too. Because the venue na pub before, but then they reconstruct them. So the time where we they work there, na construction site. We can't do one day where we can't drive past the place. I can't say they don't complete. I can't say big VBO. I don't even know say na Niger place. I say this place go deal. I be the thing say na Oyibo place because the quality of the exterior decor alone, it dey bam. Now you call they tell me what for telephone one they say you they go somewhere, they go meet with somebody. I say, where be the place? You say Enfield. I say, I see one place for Enfield. What is the name of the place where you they go? You tell me the name. I say, now the place. I say my friend go there. The place day nice. So tell us how VBO come to light and how VBO has been doing so far up till now, and how, just tell us how the place, the vibes, the kind of vibes where we get there, the location, the setup, and obviously the Gbedu. Fire.
The journey to VBO was a very, very funny journey. Them Ima, then JJ, them Okocha, then do party.
Yeah.
So they phoned me. So I can't reach there. I was at the party. And then I see Victor. So VBO stands for Victor Ben Oko. VBO. I don't look for you. I don't look for you. Waiting up long time. You know, I say indoor in one opening place. So I say where? I say for Enfield. Enfield. Okay. Waiting. So we shall discuss with gist. I advise some on one or two things. But he talk say no be the advice in one. Say I mean what? I say, oh boy, are they 042 now? I don't feel come up for 042. He said, Baba, now you go come out. You go come out, okay. Okay, you know what? I go double your salary. You double my salary.
You don't even know what the salary bill.
They make a finish. I can't write down for paper for them. My salary be this. He said, Baba, I go double up. I want you. Okay. I will give you contract too. Make I bring the contract. You go sign up. While I come boss too. I go say, okay, you know what? Make I just give you one night. So because I don't want to leave 042, I'll give you one night. Maybe I can give you Friday. He said, no, Baba. He wants me Friday, Saturday. And you going to pay this amount? Say yes. This have gone. I can't sit down for like 3 days. I can't think my life. You know, you think your life. See, this one the executive salary. You know, I say that's how I go. That's how I can get meeting with them boys for 042. At that time, they said for increase salary, but they don't match the other guy. I did with him for 5 years, now don't increase salary. You know, so they talk say, they talk okay, they go just add extra. I say, see the thing, I can't email the contract to them. Make them see the thing where the guy they offer me. Now they call hands off, say, okay, Baba, we give you a blessing, make you go. So that was how I entered VBO. Now, on entering VBO, a lovely venue, I will not lie to you. He built it from scratch. You know, lovely. I mean, you've been there. You know what I'm saying. Lovely venue.
Yeah.
And
yes,
to be honest with you, I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm helping a brother out. You understand? You know when you say they help brothers out. Yes, I'm happy. I'm helping a brother out. As in a black brother, Nanjabobo. You know, because the place is a lovely venue, and in as much as people are talking rubbish. Yeah, that's another. I don't know why Nigerians just like to talk rubbish. We guys are just full of. Baba, I don't tire, man. I was there yesterday.
One guy, what do you go expect?
One guy was saying, he was talking, and you know when you talk, you know normally I go on engage you. I just kept quiet and I was listening, and I'm like, you know, some people they just like to talk, and I was just listening. What the hell are you talking about? As if say we say no did this or we don't go. We don't know what's in the apple. You they hear your stories too. We themselves they hear our stories. They watch news. They watch news. But the way they take interpret what you hear is different from what you know they talk. What you don't understand, we don't, when in the first place, I don't do inside this business for a while. And especially when it comes to licensing laws. I did study it, but I know at least you can give me 60%, 70%.
How many 10 applications you don't make? World record. How many times you don't deal with council? People don't know. They got the see us, they carry deck. They don't know, say the brain did there. The fire they go.
It was in the talk, I just say, look out. Now, when they talk that one finish, I can't call the guy we get ready. So make hear this thing with this guy they talk. Victor just look out, just say, okay, I'm coming, Victor just walk out because he don't know the level where we don't reach. You understand? Especially with this COVID thing, with VBO. I would not like to, VBO is the only venue at the moment that has got a sanitizing booth, as in booth where you enter the booth and it will sanitize you. Then you go enter again, use your hand. Next week, this week when they come, is purchasing what's it called? A temperature measuring machine. Don't be that one where they shoot like gun. You go stand in front of them, you go punch your name and your telephone number and everything, and it go measure your temperature. If it goes red, you are not going into the venue. If it goes green, you can go into the venue. You know, then it's building booths. It's turning the place to booths. As a booth. If it's 6 people, we just enter the booth. But you go there transparent, so they see each other. You know, the guy is spending money. Let's give kudos. I don't know why we people just, you see the funniest thing, somebody that is working hard, yeah, you're not giving him credit. Idiots when they steal money for Nigeria, now them that they give credit. I can't just understand and fathom that. Dino Melaye go show 1 million wristwatches, and I go to hail him. Someone that is working hard, spending his money, doing the right thing. You are still bringing, I don't tire for my people, but I don't tire for my people, man. I don't tire for them. And you know which one?
Don't worry, my brother. You know what they talk that they talk some birds of a feather and then they flock together. Ah, the one and only Alaba Yusuf, they hail you all the way. Alaba Yusuf, they hail you, Baba.
Yeah. Alabama, Georgia. You don't think I don't see this man, Alaba Yusuf. Yay!
They hail you well. DJ Akins, they ground. They hail you. Ikepo, Laosu, Adewale, everybody. My brother, people just there, they hail you. Now, the last thing where they always ask everybody, and people must not get fed up, because that is what people like me, like our guest Casey, and people like some of them when they watch me, we don't try, we don't reach this country, we don't spoil our country name. We be good ambassadors, but we won't give back to society. So we go ask Ona, should they do anything? I know this question where I will ask you, I know how many of us we don't help. Should they do something to help up and coming people where won't become DJs, or some people where don't be DJs already, where they need assistance and where they need advice? What should they do to encourage them? And also, if somebody come to me now, say, okay, or they call WAZOBIA, or they contact WAZOBIA and say, that your DJ where you talk about, make him mentor me. Sure, you dig ground for that kind of person. Fire
well, at the moment, no, I'm not. I know they mentor anybody at the moment, because you know what? I've done a lot I've tried mentoring a lot of DJs, but I think say that one not my fault, and I don't start that one now. Be say I want to know, if you come to me now, I actually, what did I do? Be say before I would just ask you, say, how would you be? When I ask you your age and you tell me, say maybe you're 20 something, I go ask you 1 or 2 questions, and when you answer me, I'll say, okay, come on board. But no, now I won't do that. I'll tell you, I will first do is I will let you wait. You know, when you let person make you wait for like 3 months. Don't be like, because I realize if I do, so the thing where the guy won't do, maybe not be the thing where because the way I take start, where are they successful so far, and I thank God. Now be say, now the same way I want sticks, but it cannot work that way. So I want to see where they come from before I put my own things for your head. You know, say footballers, they will say they're very skillful, but when they reach team, then they change them. You know, yes, so yes. When I want to listen, I want to know your psyche. What thing you get, what thing you want to do, how you want to become DJ. You just want to do DJ. There's some people they do DJ to catch girls. Someday they do DJ for fame. Someday, but people like us, we get passion for them. I remember when we start now, we know they collect money now. We just make sure we do all the party. You understand?
Yes,
that is passion. If you come meet me now and say, oh, you want to make money from DJ, no doubt. I don't get problem with that. But I want to see what thing you get from me first. As in, waiting, I want to see how you won't take the job. Now, if you take the job as I like, I will just open. In fact, you go be surprised. I go take open my floodgates. I just open everything. But if I say, nah, this one won't do this, won't do that. So I find it hard now to mentor people. I really, because I can count 10 DJs off my head now. They've always been with me, but I didn't know that what they wanted was just to use me to step up to another level. Which there's nothing wrong in that. I don't get problem with that. But it was my own problem because I think I fit grow them past the day, but then get their own agenda. And that's why I said I want to know your agenda now before helping out. But the ones we don't do, every DJ we do, problem with them. But right now, we have a project we're doing now. We're starting a project, Nigerian DJs UK. We're starting a project from next week, which is called Nigerian DJs UK Top 10 chart.
Yes.
We're starting that one now.
Yeah. Very interesting, yes.
Yeah, very interesting because I think we need it. And the whole idea is for the music where we dance for nightclub. Nobody say the music where they release. Nightclub music. Now we want to do the charts, make people know what's in the happen. We got our nightclub parties, within the rock, within the music they roll for parties, for clubs, and all these other places, but not the charts. So we say the video released today, you go enter this kind of one,
No.
So
the one where people they relate to. The one where clubbers they relate to. Okay, exactly. My brother, Sakura don't enter. Today, Ajimike Adegoke, the Honorable Ayomi, and the hail all of now. Baba the Sakura, is the place to be. So the last question, because our time, in fact, our double time don't go now. The last question we are going to ask you, Casey, be say,
Baba Quick, I go Milton Keynes now. I beg Quick.
Okay, I just answer my last question. Make we fire. Our club owners, and our venue owners, the way they treat DJs, in my opinion, I don't think they respect us rich. I don't think that they pay us our qualities worth. Not just them, even people who they party, they will take 400. They will take X amount of money, pay MC, they will pay this person, pay that person. Some go even bring like man where they play plenty money for DJ where they bring now. Nobody force them make them bring DJ. They bring DJ now. They don't want to pay us our money. They underestimate and then they take I belittle us. Make I open mouth, make people hear. And I say with experience and authority. Wait till you want to talk about that one. Which kind of advice you will give our people when know they respect us?
That has been what has been happening from when we were young. You have to be a doctor, you get to be doctor, lawyer, whatever you don't, and it's still there. But thank God, people like us. Let me even start from DJs in Nigeria. People like Jimmy Jats, people like DJ Neptune, people like what's this boy's DJ KYs, people like those DJs in Nigeria. So those DJs, Big N, Any Money, all those young boys, all those DJs. Yeah. They've taken DJ T, they've taken it to another level. Now, people like Omo White, Abbas, Jimmy, Kashif, another level. I'm just mentioning, I can't mention everybody's name. You understand? But there's one problem now. You know what the problem is? Say that this coronavirus, I think no say DJs with day now, Nigerian DJs they reach 1 million. So we're too many. So it's going to be hard to pay good money for DJs. It's going to be hard now. Because if you charge, they'll just go and get another one. Because too many DJs, the job no plenty. So anything where they offer, they get to. So it now boils down to the what do you call them? To the big boy DJs. But what there's nothing you can do. If look, it still happened to me last week here. I charged someone a particular amount of money. Yeah. And the next thing we are here, we say another DJ collect twice less. What can I do? There's nothing I can do. You understand? There's nothing I can do. Because job no plenty now. Job no plenty. But DJs plenty, but job no plenty. So what can we do? There's nothing we can do. Now, regarding those people, where they respect us, that one boil down to also the main DJ, the way you take brand yourself, the way you go take brand yourself. And they go take respect to you. If you brand yourself well, they go. I mean, how can you be at the party and you see one DJ where they chop behind the deck? You don't go respect them. FAUSA. That guy where I greet now. Now one of my homies where we DJ, where we started together with Susu. FAUSA. Where you got quality.
And the quality, God bless you. So now for there we go end today. Oh. My people, you don't do well.
Itagora.
I go keep on low key, make you they hail your guys as they wave goodbye to us. We don't try. You gave us 2 hours of your valuable time. God will bless you, Casey.
I go send the invoice to you now. Yeah?
No problem. Now we go. No be money. I mean, now your salary the double. We go treble now. Okay. Now Oliver the Coke, old school Oliver the Coke. We go take round up today. Oh. It's been a wonderful time. 2 hours of DJ KC exclusive. Other people do well. Oh. We talk on our WAZOBIA FM and I do well. DJ KC, you can sign off now. God bless you now.
Saks, I will call you later. Yes, I will call you later.
Yes, we go talk. Yes. You
even forget to ask that one. You forget to ask that one. You forget to ask Agbadi.
We go do part 2 now. We go do part 2.
Okay, no problem. All right then. God bless.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next week is another day. We go have 2 special guests for again next week. God bless you now. Don't forget to WAZOBIA on Facebook. Go there. You go see everything where they do. God bless all of you now. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see all of you again next week. And the text sign out with that. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.